Hello, my name is Jamaica McAllister, and I am going to be doing a quick media presentation for my course, EDU599 capstone course. And my topic of discussion is going to be in regards of education and the programming of education and the things I'm going to be taking with me, different skills, lessons, and accomplishments with my prospective work environment. So guys, give you a little bit of background about myself. I work from home, but in my course of adult education, I have learned so much, and it's theories, guys, that stuck with me. And those theories do include andragogy, and his theory knows that hold on, let me find him. Andrew knows his theory on adults and the reason why adults are able to pursue higher education, and also why they are pursuing a career in adult education. And it's very different from learning when you are a student, an adolescent and a student having to go to class and having to learn different courses. So with Noel's theory on the subject matter, it definitely shed light to myself and to different aspects of my life, and the reason why I chose to get this second master's and to reach out with that. Malcolm Knowles is who actually was able to find this, and he has done an exceptional job as an American adult educator. But he does have a couple of rules and principles that it really made me think and recollect on my accomplishments that I've already completed and what am I going forth to accomplish via to my online network, via to different online students in the future that I will be training, and also giving information of what drives their motivation to be taught. Most people are, when they get older and when they get to be adult age, they research certain different aspects about their life that's going to take them to a step higher. With this andragogy theory, those four principles, they actually outline a couple of things. First is, different adults, they actually go to get a self-concept of who they are. They want to make sure that as a person, they're maturing, and they want to mature in those levels that keeps them having an independent personality. And they want to be self-directed. They don't want to just be going to school just to go to school or taking courses just to take courses. Some person might might come to online classes and things like that because they want a promotion. They might go back to school because it's just going to be a self-esteem factor. They want to know more about their industry. And as an adult learner, being able to experience different things, as you get older, you have different experiences that you're going to go through, and he definitely spotlight having a reservoir of different experiences, and it actually increase your learning, and because you're able to see your resources on how you can solve the problems that you had during that, so you're learning from that experience and moving forward in a better direction. The one thing that captivated me is the readiness to learn. It's just like coming to a Christmas party and being able to provide, there's already pizza and everything laid out in the pizza party, but you come to a Christmas party that's serving pizza and you bring 30 more pizzas to people that's already full, meaning they're not ready to eat because they're already full with whatever they're full with. And I use that example for the readiness to learn. A person actually matures, and whenever they're within their social roles, they have to be completely ready for that opportunity to learn something new. And if they're not ready, you're just going to be feeding the crowd that's already full. So they're not going to be eating what you're giving to them. And that's understandable, but that's also a highlight of one of his principles. Orientation to learn. As a person matures, there's changes that happen within the application of different learning. So you're experiencing different phases in life. And with that, it also has the motivation, what motivates you to get up and drive to learn, and be amongst that course. So as a person matures, so their motivation, it might be their family, it might be their income or their financial situation, or it actually might be a situation for advancement within their career. So, those principles or whatnot, or the different motivators, is really what got me stuck on this theory and applying it to my day-to-day life. I'm as an entrepreneur and working from home. Our job is to untie knots all the time. It doesn't matter whatever the problems are. But the good thing about Malcolm Knowles and his theory is that it's problem centered. So whatever the problem is, you actually look for a result, which is your end result, by doing the research and things that matter in order to get to that final destination. And a good problem centered is awesome instead of content centered. Again, you don't want to feed somebody with the information that they don't particularly need in order to get the results that they need in their life. So that's a major impact on myself. And that's one that I'm actually going to be able to carry with me with everything that I do. Because sometimes you can get caught up with exactly the direction that different educators would like for you to go, but you can't get so caught up in the hoopla, but you have to be able to learn the skills that's needed with these resources to accomplish your goal. And I identify myself with a lot of different positions that he stand on because it's true for my own life. I also want to discuss the prospective work environment is something that this is quite important as well. The environment in which you are open to learn and get your education. As you see right now, guys, I'm actually in my new home. And the thing about it is, it's the peace and the quietness of being able to think. You don't want to be in a chaotic environment where you're trying to learn something new, especially when you're trying to learn something new about yourself. You want to be able to collect those thoughts and have a reflective moment on what your next goal is. I also want to spotlight a couple of things too. I also, having a calendar here, it centers around different aspects of my career that I will be using in actually to cultivate the results I need. Also being an ongoing learner. So, books as well as present, so I can definitely brush up on the skills that's needed to accomplish the goals that I have, not only in my academic career, but also in my professional career as well. Again, I'm definitely thankful for this master's. I have my MBA right now, but moving forward into adult education, it just totally open my mind up to how adults think, how they use so many different patterns from childhood experiences and how they're getting older and now realizing that they have different goals and things set up upon their lives, and they have to be able to outsource because their environment is not going to be able to be suitable for the direction that they're going. So I thank you so much, Dr. Thomas Poppy, and also all of my peers in this course, just for being able to be a network of people like-mindedness that will definitely catapult to the next direction as well. I'm incredibly humbled and incredibly blessed to be in a position where I'm able to learn something new and I'm able to teach something new as well. So thank you so much. This is Jamaica McAllister. Again, this is for EDU 599. And this is a capstone. So thank you so much. Any questions or concerns or feedback? I love feedback. My email is jamaicamcallister@gmail.com. You spell that JAMAICAMCALLISTER at gmail.com. Thank you so much. Enjoy the rest of the presentation.